Show you this video.
Hey, we're back. Me and Dean. Big Dean, hey.
Hey,
We just checking out to see who's here tonight and see if anybody wants to chat, chat. Pick up where we left off earlier today. Had a nice long conversation in the chat room, and I told them that I may be opening up a chat a little more often, maybe a couple of times a day. Have it open, maybe have it on the fish tank, and friends, family can join in on the stream and talk, get to know each other, and get more subscribers and stuff like that. Excuse the mess. But, I know nobody's here yet, and at the same time, I know sometimes this thing will show that nobody's here and somebody could be sitting here watching me. So, in that case, I'm going to keep on talking. I was wondering what people are making for dinner tomorrow. Well, I say tomorrow because if you know, like we prep the night before Thanksgiving because everybody knows the turkey needs to marinate first. So, me and Big Dean will be showing y'all. I don't know who is cooking tomorrow, if it's me or him. But Big Dean does like a Cajun style turkey in the oven. And me, I do old school style turkey that I was taught from my father. And we'll have a little tutorial tomorrow too for those who don't know how to make turkeys and they want to learn how to make a turkey. We all know that basically you have to clean the turkey very well. Clean the turkey like you clean chicken. Thank you, DJ Fruit Loops. Thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Just here talking about Thanksgiving dinner. Are you cooking tomorrow? The wife cooking tomorrow? What you doing? You going out to family's house?
DJ what?
DJ Fruit Loops.
DJ Fruit
like
Loops, like DJ Pro and Fruity Loops, the program?
No, I don't know.
If that's what she's talking about, please write it down at the bottom.
He said
because
wife
Fruity
is
Loops
cooking.
Isn't DJ Pro and Fruity Loops? Yeah, I want to know why you call yourself that. Just write it down at the bottom. Just a quick. I'm always technical and always thinking, but does it have anything to do with Fruity Loops?
He said I like the cereal.
You know.
He said I like the cereal. Did you have the new Fruit Loops that are out? They're awesome. You gotta try them, especially if you like the cereal. If you like the cereal,
I don't know if you guys can see right here, but on the TV screen over here, I'm actually editing something through a program called Wondershare. It's a video editing software program.
Can't see that well.
Just wanted to say that real quick.
You're always explaining.
I don't know what people
videos.
use when they're doing programs and stuff like that, but I try to use Wondershare. Some people use iMovie, and some people use different kind of programs, but that's what I'm using right now. So if anybody knows any great, if anybody has any, how can I put it?
He said I had Wondershare on here.
If anybody uses Wondershare and they want to educate me more wisely, I'm all for it. That's one of the programs for video editing and stuff like that, and it brings in all the the good stuff.
Yeah, that would be awesome, DJ like Fruit Loops. You should try make a video of how to use that. Because I will definitely watch it a couple of times. I am not literate when it comes to certain video editing and stuff. I just pretty much point, shoot, and take videos. And we're learning. But if you can make a video of how to use certain things, that would help us, and it would also get you some views there, buddy. Probably a couple, because I would have to watch it a couple of times before I get it down packed. But honestly, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, Dean's still thinking because he's a Cody guy. I don't know if you're familiar with that too much, but he needs to figure out how to do a tutorial on how to add Cody
Well,
to.
actually, no, I don't really need to figure out how to do the tutorial. It's that it's already installed on my computer. Basically, the code just needs to be upgraded. I think they have a program called a downloader. And inside the downloader, you have to type in the new settings and everything to upgrade the Kodi to the new version that it is. The thing with Kodi is an XMB platform. So with the Kodi and stuff like that, they're always updating and stuff. So you gotta really sometimes wait. You have to pick your time that you download and install Kodi, because sometimes what will happen is you get the last updates for the build and it'll never work correctly, something like that. I don't understand how they do that. But what I've heard lately, and why I haven't really touched on the Kodi, is there's a rumor that two individuals that was actually on the Kodi team. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody says that I'm wrong, I may be wrong, but this is why I'm hearing the rumor. And I read it somewhere online, but you know how people write stuff. That two people that was working on the Kodi project actually got incarcerated because they got, for the things that they was doing. So we all have to be careful what we put out there and what we actually put online.
Oh,
I
that's
don't want to
true.
be in violation with anything because
True.
I just have to be careful of what I do. And right now they might be in between updates and builds. So like I know when I put the last Kodi build that I put on my unit, it was screwed up. So I couldn't get my live pay-per-views, and you like your live pay-per-views for your boxings, your wrestling, whatever you might have, and it just wouldn't work correctly. So there's a point in between. The last time they put the build out, they actually pushed the build out, and then they updated the build within a month. So it was like build on top of build, so it confused everything. But I don't understand how to do Kodi too much, but I just know that you got to be careful. And you do have to pick your time when you install the Kodi. And your region and your country that you live in also plays a big factor in when you install things. Okay?
Oh
So
wow.
sometimes you may have to change your date and time settings back because you might be on a different time schedule. So your updates and everything, your build won't work correctly. This goes for games and different things like that. So just be careful. Sometimes when you're installing things also too, the USB port that you use, there's a whole bunch of different things I can tell you. So you got to be careful to get the best builds. When
Are
I
you a
bring
DJ?
something out,
DJ Fruit Loops? If you're still here, go
he
ahead. You
gotta
can
be a
say it. I
DJ.
just wonder because he
DJ and
said.
Fruit Loops, they go together. He gotta be a DJ. He gotta be using Fruity Loops.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're a music man.
Fruity
Okay.
Loops.
That's awesome. I like that name though. It's cool.
So.
So what's the wife making tomorrow? You're having turkey, ham and turkey. I'm thinking of making. We're going to do a turkey so far. I'm gonna probably do macaroni and cheese. I know I'm gonna do macaroni and cheese, but I'm thinking about going to my friend's house and hooking up dinner there first for her and her family. I'm gonna pre-make everything and then let them cook it. Not sure what she's making. I hear that. Say whatever's on the plate is gonna be good and getting eaten, huh? That's how we do. So, and I was gonna make like sweet potato pudding, but I thought of making carrot pudding. I never had carrot pudding before, but I thought about making like smushing up carrots really good and making like a kind of like a casserole with carrots and all the sweet the sugar and brown sugar and like a candy carrot. I never had that, but I thought about doing that and then making sweet potato pies with my yams. But I'm going to definitely make potato salad, homemade potato salad. Again, we're going to try and shoot a video of us cooking the seasoning up the turkey before we marinate it. So, but thank you for tuning in. I
Yeah,
already
we
know
doing
we're
the Cajun
definitely
style
subscribed to
turkey. I'm
each
doing
other.
Cajun style turkey.
Yeah, he say he's going to do the
Yeah, I'm doing
Cajun style turkey.
Everybody be
Awesome.
awesome over that turkey, man.
Are you from? You're not from Cali too, are you? Seems like everybody I find on here is from California. Are you from Cali or are you from the East Coast? Okay, that's right. You did say that, Atlanta originally. I think you told me that. And where are you at now? I like Atlanta too. I was there a couple of times.
I got friends out in Macon. I got friends out in Macon, Georgia. Believe that. I got friends out in Macon, Georgia. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Out in the
like Macon.
mountains. Are you up north, meaning mountains? Like you're not like out in like what I want to say, like the Pocono Mountains, or are you like North Carolina, like Rocky Mountains kind of mountains? He said they have the S and S cafeteria in Macon. What is that? Is it like a good restaurant, a nice restaurant? I never heard of that. I'm not sure. I know when we moved to South Carolina for 2 years, and all of the restaurants there were horrible. Nothing was like home. I really missed being home.
The people are real friendly, though.
He said
The people are real
a soul
friendly.
food cafeteria type of place. Yeah, we ran a soul food place here for a long time. I made macaroni and cheese, collard greens. I would do pig feet, fried fish, and fried chicken. And then my dad has a rib and chicken business where they cook outside, open pit, usually around the summer times. But we've been doing that for about 25 years now. He's had his business. So yeah, we do cooking.
The format.
He said, I like soul food cafeteria.
I played through the movie maker and it comes.
Oh no, he said it's like a soul food cafeteria. I thought he said something else. Sounds interesting. But yeah, when I went to Georgia, my brother was actually in the Shepherd Center for brain injuries. So I was there visiting him a lot there, and visited the mall and just rode downtown. I didn't do much when I was in Georgia. But beautiful place, not somewhere I would want to per se say I want to retire to and live with a young child. So I like Georgia though. I've thought about moving there. A lot of people say they want to move there, but I always recommend I wouldn't move there with a young child. I just think that they should be older, done school, have their mind right, and have some kind of goals planned for themselves before they go to different states and don't know what or how to do, how to live. It's very violent. That's the scary thing. That's why I say with young kids. Because when I was there, all I seen was gangs walking around everywhere. It was like a bunch of gangs of guys everywhere. Oh, Lord. I don't know if you follow some of these YouTubers. But, I just watch and laugh. So apparently DMB, it just shined up on my screen. But they got a new pet. They just got rid of their dog last week because they said the dog wasn't trained. They didn't have time to train the dog. So what do you have a new pet for this week? I don't understand why people get pets and they can't take care of them. So that's just my opinion. I don't like to talk down on other YouTubers, but when I see things, I kind of like to call it as I see it, but in a good manner. I try to keep it clean.
Dogs are good for his garden stuff, as far as I'm concerned.
No, they ain't have that. They had a little tiny puppy, but they usually get a lot of them get pets just for YouTube, and then
You think dogs
they're
are
not
good
taking
for
care
his
of them.
gardening stuff. That's
Well,
just my feeling
no,
about dogs.
that's your opinion. Some people they
I
like
love
them because that's
rabbits.
their best friend.
I love rabbits, cats, but a dog is protect.
They
a
are
dog-
good to
a
protect
dog-
you, but
that's
all the
job
dogs
of a
that these
dog.
YouTubers are getting, they ain't getting ones to protect them.
Well, they got these big houses with these nice poodles. They gonna get kicked or somebody gonna break in.
Well, that's been
A
happening.
dog is good for. That's what dogs are for.
That's been happening.
Take for instance, if you look at the biblical
I'm putting you
times,
on while you're talking.
if you look at biblical times, the prophet Abraham, You know, when he died, there was dogs guarding his grave. I believe they called them shalukis or shulukis, something like that. They were dogs that guard the graves. The Egyptians, they had dogs that guarded. Dogs are used to guard and protect. You know what I'm saying? That's why they considered man best friend. Don't get it twisted. Nothing's going to run around me with teeth and foaming and all that. No, you're there to protect. Somebody come on property, yo, bite them, get them, jump on them. That's what you're there for. You want a bunny rabbit, you get a bunny rabbit like I showed earlier. You could touch a bunny rabbit. You want a fish tank, you get a fish. But a dog walks on all fours. It's great when it grapes into you to rip that skin and do right now,
You said
2017,
the assistance dog
dogs. Yeah,
YouTube
you do.
channels
You know,
starting to annoy me.
but it is the way it is.
Yeah, I have been seeing a lot of random YouTube channels. I
So
think
that's how I
most
feel
people
about
saying
dogs.
they have
When I was growing up, we had three dogs,
assistance dogs.
and I'm gonna see if I can get it right. Taya, Guy, and Rex. One was a mutt, one was a
Yep,
German
you're
Shepherd,
right.
and the other one was something else. And this was back home in St. Thomas. I might have been like 6 or 7 years old, and dogs basically look. That's why the police use dogs, okay? And they ride horses. So look at the police. Perfect example. They use dogs and they use horses. Why do they use horses? So they can get to places that where these so-called strange criminals want to hang out. See, there's a lot of criminals out there that's hiding out in the woods and stuff and different kind of places that we can't go. So the dogs, they do their jobs. They're great sniffers with their noses and stuff. That's what they do.
Right.
Once they latch on to you, you can forget it. It's good. And they're not coming with just one. They got like two or three. A dog is there to protect you. If I'm going to get a dog, that dog is going to be eating steak and it's going to be there to protect me. If you want a little French poodle, that means you already got a security at your door.
Right, that's true. But half of them YouTubers don't.
So if you're getting a dog, especially if you're a YouTuber, I would get a dog to protect me because YouTubers get stalked.
They
So,
do. They do.
like, you want to be famous, you want to be out here, you get a dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about a pit bull. Pit bull is not a dog. A pit bull is a wild, wild animal that is very, very uncontrollable. Okay, you can't trust a pit bull.
When they get to a point.
You can't trust a pit bull. Pit bull is an X on my list. Now, there's a lot of people that might be like, oh, they're great dogs. I'm not one to say destroy a pit bull. I don't believe in destroying anything like that. At one time, maybe, yeah, but not today. But as far as a
You
pit
said
bull,
pit bulls were bred to be violent, and that's true.
a pit bull,
It's
its
the
first
name,
instinct
a pit bull.
is to kill.
A bull.
You got to think about it like this. Once a pit
Right.
bull tastes blood, it's wild.
right.
Okay, so just imagine that spark of the mom and the generation line. It's already in there. Okay, so that cute
Hello,
little
Tiny
kid,
and Goldilocks.
and my lady can attest to this. We lived in a
We're
place.
talking about dogs and YouTubers.
We
getting
lived in a
dogs
place and we
not
had a
taking
neighbor
care
that
of
got
them,
a dog, and the dog, remember, it ripped
Yeah,
off
last
the
last year,
yup.
the apartment we moved
So
into,
pit bull,
the neighbors went and got a dog, and a day later, they went out for the day. They were keeping a muzzle on the dog because they got him secondhand, and they didn't know if he was abused. But then they took the muzzle off, and the parents left the house. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to realize if I see Tiny and Goldilocks, it's more than likely either both of you or Goldilocks.
can they see me on the camera?
Yep. And
What's up, Tiny?
that's Goldilocks. She's making it known it's her.
Okay, what's
And
up,
then when we see
Goldilocks?
Tiny, then when it's Tiny, it's just Tiny, right? I'm guessing I'm starting to figure that.
You know
one
what I
out.
like about YouTube? And this is from the heart. What I really like about YouTube is I can get on here and be myself. I don't got to fake.
Right.
I don't got to put the front on. You know what I'm saying? This is just me. I'm just chilling, talking to you normally. I'm not thinking about no ratings in my head, no subs. I mean, if
No,
y'all like
we
me,
just
y'all
want
like me.
friends.
But I'm just being me. General 100% from the heart.
Right. And that's what people like.
And I will say this, when I do my videos, whatever I do, I'm going to talk about whatever it is. Today, Tiny Hernandez, and I'm
Yeah,
calling you out,
she
Tiny
said he
Hernandez.
gets on his page too.
Okay,
and sometimes on that one.
that dumpster video,
He liked him
That
working on his
dumpster video,
compactor. He liked that
that
video.
that that, that compactor. See, at my job, I deal
Tell
with the
Tiny he liked
compactor.
his work video.
I deal with the compactor every day, and I was thinking about putting that video out, but you beat me to it. Thumbs up to that. I like that. That's good stuff right there. I'm gonna be showing my compactor video, so don't think I'm biting. It's just that we all hardworking guys, so I'm gonna show how it is to work around trash. I like that video. I give that video definite thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? And from the real for real, that's how you do a
She
video
said she'll tell
straight
him.
up. That's how you do a video straight up on the raw side of the whole thing. That's how you do a video. I like that boy,
He
man.
was coming to
Tiny,
see his friends
man,
during
I
his
like
break.
that. I like that. I like that. I got to give that video a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying?
That was awesome, though.
There's not too many people I will talk about, but Tiny, yo, you good with me? Goldilocks, you good too. You know.
And they know DJ
Madam
Footloose.
Buckley. Once again, I always talk about certain people that I like on YouTube. I like their flow. You're not going out there, not trying to fake the funk, you're just being straight natural. You know what I'm saying? In the end, all these kids out here and all these people in bad relationships, they're going to learn from people like us. You know what I'm saying? Because the World Wide Web is a thing where we have the chance and we have the power to change the way people look, the way people think about video. Now, you got these people out here and they're doing all these videos out here. Oh, let me make my girl look this way. It's about educating.
It's true.
What
They
we have
walking
a
around
chance
with
to
no
do right now,
clothes on.
there's people in Mexico, Istanbul, China, Africa, South Africa, Europe, Japan, Italy, France, Germany that want to get over here and they want to be about part of this thing. Okay? And then you got some people from Brooklyn, New York who ain't got nothing, who living in roach infested houses. You got people that are in the suburbs in Pennsylvania who are in mice infested houses and they don't know how to control these things. They don't know what they're going to do. They just want somebody like channel to somebody to feel good about the end of the day. You don't want to get online and see a video where it's talking bad about somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking
Hey,
for those.
Tiny, what's up, fam?
I'm looking for those good YouTubers.
He
Those
said, "What's up, Big
YouTubers.
Dino?
What's
Tiny's
up,
on
Tiny?
now."
I'm looking for those YouTubers, you know,
Goldilocks said
that
that was
are
Tiny.
that just want to do something natural, want to have something fun and pure, not something where it's just talking about a lot of cursing.
Right.
You know, we don't need all that. We got enough of that on a daily day basis. We're out here, a lot of us, we're grown. We're trying to raise our kids, teach them the right ways to be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, see me, I come from a bad life. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by bad life, I used to do a lot of bad things and be involved in a lot of bad things. Never got caught up in that stuff and got caught for that stuff. You know what
She
I'm saying?
said, "Can you repeat what you said about Tiny's video? Because Tiny's on here now. Repeat what you said about it."
Tiny? Who's Tiny? Anyhow, like I was
He
saying,
messing
this
with y'all
guy
now.
got on there today, right? Some guy got on there. Okay. I was watching a YouTube live video, by the way, that my lady showed me. And some guy gonna get on there and steal my idea. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about this idea at work. And then I see this guy got in there. He's talking about, I'm at my job, my new job today, and I'm chilling, and I just want to show you the compactor video. Hey, look, that totally hurt me, man. Because at my job, I got to crush boxes and flatten them joints. Then I got to go to compactor. But you know what? The video came up worldwide due to Tiny Hernandez, and it was his video. And once again, I'm going to say thumbs up to my man, Tiny Hernandez. Great video. A hard-working man video.
That's what it is.
That's what we need. We need hard-working men video. We want these kids to know that you can go to college, you can be in the military, you can be smart as a whip. But you can be working, you can be working, you can be working in these places, and let me regroup now. That you will end up one day having to do a hard job. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I clean toilets, and to be honest with you, I love cleaning toilets. That might sound weird to some people. I love cleaning toilets.
He said, "Thank you, sir."
You understand what I'm saying? So to me, when I clean a toilet, that toilet is clean as spick and span. It's deemed clean. You know, to me, it doesn't matter if a person sees me go in the bathroom to clean the toilet or clean the bathroom or I'm mopping floors. I'm working.
You working.
I'm earning
You ain't on the
a
corner.
legitimate taxable check.
Right.
I'm not out here. I'm not out here hustling. Don't get me wrong. I don't got nothing against a hustler. I was young too. So I did my share. So we can all think about that. But what I'm saying today, these kids need to know that it's not about what you can
Goldilocks said
sell
that's
out here
true.
on the corner. That real men, real women, for that fact, they work hard. So yes, thumbs up once again. Tiny Hernandez, shout out. And don't get mad if you see me later on this week and I'm saying,
And we
hey, hey,
we
hey, this is
talk
a
about y'all
compacted video.
constantly in our
You
videos,
know,
just so y'all know. Y'all get shout outs. And
I
that's for all of our friends. We just naturally talk about you. So DJ Fruit Loops, you'll definitely be talked about in our videos. We talk about Tiny and Goldilocks a lot because
many
they've helped
people,
us along our way
many
so
people,
far.
many people. If they see me, they see me right away. When she turns on the camera, I'm quick to jet out the door.
But wait a minute. I don't know if Tiny and Goldilocks, y'all might not like the burping videos. Somebody's been giving me thumbs down, so somebody don't like it. I only get one thumbs down on all my videos. I said it might be one of these YouTubers that I might have said something about, but I never say nothing bad. I say everything always to the heart. But did you guys see the burping video? I said I shouted you guys out while I was burping. I said your name.
Maybe whoever gave you the thumbs down, maybe they can do it better.
Yeah, no. I don't know. It's just one person that it keeps on giving me a thumbs down on my burping videos. But they've been recommended by the little kids, so I don't know if anybody likes them, but I only do them mainly for the kids to laugh. But I guess everybody does have a hater. That's funny. I just laugh because I'm like, it's only the burping videos I
There
have
was
a
a young
thumb down
guy.
on.
Not to cut you guys
So,
off. There was a young guy the other day who showed us his neighborhood. What was his name? The young boy. Remember the young
oh,
boy?
Jacob BB.
Jacob
Little boy.
BB. Jacob
Little
BB.
boy.
I'm giving a shout out to my
He's
man
cool,
Jacob
though. He's
BB.
cool.
I don't know
He
what
just
kind of level you on,
He
Jacob
just
BB.
pops up in chat rooms
But
somewhere, but he's cool.
this kid, when he came on, all his young boys, they just started bringing their subscribers. So, I want to say thank you to Jacob BB out there.
Sarah
I ain't
girl.
forget
I
about
don't
you, my
know
man.
her.
You a little
DJ
hood
Fruit
gang.
Loops, I don't know her. I met somebody
and
the other day. She got mad at me because I was talking about Queen in a chat room.
And Jacob BB, I just want to give you a shout out. I'm not going to forget about you. I'm glad you did like my video, and I like your stuff too. I haven't watched them as much as I can, but we do watch them. So you are in our views and our subscriptions.
Who,
But
Jacob?
I wish you all the best in your videos, Jacob BB, and I wish you all the best, my man. From the heart,
That
love you
Tiny
too.
just said that. He said, "That's what's up, my man. Love y'all from the bottom of my heart." DJ Fruit Loops says this other girl tells everyone they better not be my friend. Oh yeah, see, I ain't even with that little young stuff. I like people for who they are. As long as you're and then your content don't even have to be good. As long as you're a nice
What
person
is the
to me,
internet?
I'll go in and look at it.
What is the
I'll
internet?
give you the thumbs up, and you're gonna be my friend.
What is the internet?
The World Wide
The
Web,
internet
right?
is the World Wide Web where you can say whatever you want to do. YouTube has given us the right. Take advantage of this because we don't know in the next year or the next 2 years if we're going to be able to do this.
Right, that's
okay?
true.
Take advantage of it. Okay? This is the internet where we have a gamer that I knew once a long time ago said
Oh, and
this.
I'm friends with
He
BR
said,
fam, so she can be mad at me too.
he said,
Now,
we have
we
the
all one
power
big
to change
family.
things on the internet. Right now, with the way the world is, we should all
I don't
come
know
together.
Sarah, but she better not come in my chat because I might have to give her a piece of my mind.
Anyhow, you said Sarah. Anyhow, I want
No,
to give.
she's not on here.
Okay,
Somebody,
well.
it's somebody who be mean to DJ Fruit Loops, and she calls him DJ Fruit Fuck.
Well, they need to grow up.
Yeah, that's what I
They need
said.
to
That's
grow
why
up.
we said we only deal
They
with
need to
people
grow
who
up.
are mature
They need to
and
grow up.
have adult conversations here. Yeah, Goldilocks said, "Are you serious? Wow, I don't even know this girl, but she better not come in our chats." Yes, ma'am, we are folks fams here. Yep, a huge family, and we all stick together. That's what families do. Oh, Dean, it's still on you, and you're not saying nothing. I could turn it around if you
Oh, I
want
don't
to.
have nothing to say. I was just looking at
You
this
was
paper. I was looking at this
everyone
paper
see.
there. I don't know if you guys can see it,
Yeah, I
but
must have one hater. I thought it might have been CJ So Cool,
Big
cause he's the
Lots.
only one I said something bad about. I never talk bad about anybody.
This store
Only
here is
thing I
called
said
Five and Below.
about him is that he treats people like peasants
This
sometimes.
store here is called Five
So
and
I
Below.
said ever since then, and a family member of mine who's mad at me. I don't know if you guys were on here earlier, and I was telling you guys about one of my family members, an extended family member, and I make sure that I use my parentheses there because before I was her aunt, but now that she has 500k subscribers, I am no longer really related to her. I'm just married into her family. And I'll say it because it really don't matter, but I don't
If
know if y'all
my
ever heard
thing is
of
this, my,
the
my thing is
Bells, the
this.
Bells plus two, Marseille. She's an extended family member of mine, and she got mad at me because I left a comment on
Leave it
someone's
alone.
wall
Leave it
saying
alone.
that she ignores me as a family member. So she made sure she saw that, and she got back with me. So ever since then, I've been getting my little thumbs down on certain videos. It's just the burping ones. But my whole point was I shouted you guys out. I said Goldilocks and Tiny. I said thank you to you guys while I was burping. So I don't know if you guys caught that, but that was in the first original burping video. That was just something me and my sisters and stuff used to do when we were younger, talk and burp at the same time. So it was something I started doing since people request it sometimes. She said maybe it's her. It could be. It could be. I don't know. I just took I she seen only thing I honestly said worded. I said guys, don't feel bad cuz someone was talking bad about her. I said don't feel bad cuz I'm her family and I get ignored too. So she took a screenshot of it and she sent it to my Facebook cuz we're Facebook friends, of course. So then she says, "Oh, I wanted you to know I'm really hurt about this. Someone screenshotted it to me. Actually, the person's page you were on screenshotted it to me. So you know me, I'm not no I ain't got time for that he say she say. I went right to the person's page and I said, "Excuse me, if you have a problem with a comment that I make, maybe you should address me and not screenshot it and email it to someone else to start stuff." And this lady was totally clueless. She said, "What is wrong, ma'am?" She said, she said, "You never said anything wrong about anybody in any of my comments or I would have deleted it." And that's when I realized Marseille lied and said that, this lady did this when technically she didn't. So there was some little hater in the area that was looking and taking screenshots, but I don't care. That's on
A
that's them.
hater? A little hater?
Everybody has
Oh,
haters
we got
themselves.
haters out here? Come on, man. The world is too big for this. Haters? Why you gonna hate on little old us?
That's little old
Listen,
you
shots
people.
fired. This is what they hear in Philly. This way.
That's all the time.
Listen. PA shots fired.
I'ma let her keep on going, and that is true. I've been doing everything by myself. I just kind of I only hit her up because she knows how to do all those thumbnails and you know how people do reaction videos. I don't know how to use my camera like that yet, and I want to learn. So I was kind of just hitting her up to try to learn how to. Tiny said, "I need one of those." LOL. Yeah, Dean loves to hear everything from everywhere.
I try to show people this stuff and bring it
Yes,
because a
I
lot of
like
people,
those
yeah.
animated thumbnails, but I don't know how to do none of that stuff. And she she makes all kinds of stuff. She edits, she charges. And I told her I would even pay her to do me a the beginning videos. I'm gonna put it on me. The beginning videos in the beginning of your the ones that are in the beginning of your
So
intro.
I can sit back and
She
have
does really nice intros with all kinds of nice music and everything. And
that right over you.
I'll show y'all Dean because this is what he did once. And I'm about to hit him because he put his feet right in my face, and they are not the coolest looking ones, but they're a little too close to my face. So I had to let y'all know because if y'all hear him holler, y'all know what happened. So, but she does really good intro videos and all kinds of, the thumbnails, stuff like that. And I was trying to get her advice and see if she would help me out with stuff like that, but she wouldn't answer any of my emails or anything. So she went as far as to say, "Oh, we're extended family, but when we were at family dinners and stuff, you never would talk to me." And I'm like, "Well, wait a minute. If we do the math, she's 26 and I'm 40. So what conversation would I really have with her?" Not to say it like that, because I know 26-year-olds, but I'm talking about when this was about 15 years ago or so when I seen her. So she was a little girl. That's what I'm trying to say. She was younger. So what me and her have to talk about 10, 15 years ago? Nowadays we could talk and chit chat and, if she's mature. That's what I'm saying. I know people that are mature young adults. But then there's these ones out here that are fake immature young adults. Young kids, that's what I want to call them. That are about making these babies just for YouTube, and y'all gonna get me gossiping because she's one of them. She's married, but she kept on saying, I'm pregnant, putting them videos out there being pregnant until she got pregnant. And now all of a sudden her subscribers went up to 500,000. So they realize that if they get pregnant and show it on YouTube, then your subs go up. But, to me, I think it's a joke when they keep on using it as clickbait for a while. Oh, you wanted me to see if if it will swap over to that? What, you lay in the bed down? Sorry, guys, I'm being nosy. I'm still trying to read the comments. Clickbait is real big. That's why people are starting to it's the titles. But, I can't even do that. I try to word mine right, but at the same time, sometimes in my title doesn't really explain that. If you go into it, we might have a whole nother adult conversation going on. Hold on, I want to keep up with what everybody's saying OBR for MTV is about. A app called Power Direct where you can create thumbnails. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Definitely. Hold on, let me screenshot that so I remember. I'll check that out, Goldilocks. We'll create intros. Oh, you guys do it too? BRV. Okay, he can't get on today. And yep, DJ Fruit Loops, the clickbait is big. My bad. What's up, DJ? Hey, Tony, you can do the cool thing.
Introduce yourself.
Oh, the Cody thing. They will. We were just talking about that Cody thing again, just before you got on, Goldilocks. Oh, really? I didn't know that. They can get well, they need to get Chris and Queen and hold on one second. Dean's back on. I don't know what he has them doing.
Introduce yourself. Mechanoid.
Okay.
Oh, it's an app
Introduce yourself.
that does it.
Hello, I am Meganoid.
It's an app that puts that stuff in. Goldilocks.
Tell me a joke.
Right.
Accessing random joke.
See this thing.
Joke retrieved.
Oh, really, DJ Fruit
Something
Loops?
stinks real bad. Do you smell it?
Wow.
Hey, you.
They turned down 1 second.
There
So what happened? like, I really wonder because there's a lot of people out here that are putting out clickbait. So what happens is
Go
it
to
that
sleep.
someone has to report you
Go to
in
sleep.
order for them to send you something, or I'm just wondering, like, this
Go to sleep.
the one couple last week, Tay and Jazz, they had faked they were pregnant for about 3 weeks, and they made about 6 or 8 videos saying that they were pregnant. And then the girl came up later and said that it was a prank, and she forgot to say sorry. So what happens in cases like that? Because everybody was saying that their page might have gotten shut down, but it didn't. And maybe it did, and they may have started a new one up, because I see one now called Tay and Jazz Vlogs instead of just them. But they had almost 300,000 subscribers when she got pregnant. As soon as she said she was pregnant, her subs went up. So a lot of people were angry and disappointed and unsubscribing, but got mine for spam. But mine was not reported. Okay. And I wonder what that is, though. What happened? I wonder what you did. Right? It's good to know. I'm just trying to figure out, DJ, what did you do, man? What did you do? What did you say? Like, you just said something in a comment? Like, I'm trying to figure out. That's not funny. I'm not laughing at you, but I just want to make sure I don't get nothing like that, because that would be horrible. I was typing in game name and description. Okay, got you. Okay. Now, we noticed something like that last week, because on Halloween, the guy had something about Star Trek. It was like he built the arch in his yard for Halloween. So I took a video of this arch, and for some reason, I don't know if I got a strike because I don't know how to check that kind of stuff, but for some reason they made the video private. Like, I guess they thought that I was trying to use the Star Trek name to for clickbait, and that wasn't my case. It was me saying, the guy copied Star Trek, right? That thing went private, right? That Star Trek one.
What?
Because DJ Fruit Loops was saying that one day he put a game up, game video up, and when he put the name of the game, like bounce, bounce, bounce up, they automatically gave him a strike on his YouTube page.
What do you mean?
Because I'm guessing it was like a video they didn't want up. Like, remember the other day we was putting up the thing with the Star Trek, and it automatically sent it to a locked video or something?
Star Trek.
Remember, I took a picture. You took the video on Halloween of the man.
Stargate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is, Stargate.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing.
I'm saying Star Trek.
Right.
I'm back on you
apparently, from what I read, and I read this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, in our videos when we're using it.
Oh, the word twice. They said it was spam because he used one word twice.
I never heard of that.
I'm wondering,
Yeah,
Goldilocks, you said I'm lost. What did you ask me? I forget. I'm talking so much. I'm so excited to be in this chat room talking to y'all. That's why I said I wanted to start opening up chats. And I'm gonna try and see how that works. 1 second, I'm just catching up on the conversation. I was typing. It was okay. I read that part already. So what I was thinking about doing is certain times of the day we like if you guys are off, and I'm off usually most of the time because I'm disabled, but Dean's not usually home. But I'm just thinking certain days and certain times we can open up our chat rooms to have friends and family members come in and be able to talk to each other like we're doing. If you have any problems with anything, you could actually sit there and, type and discuss. So it's more like opening a YouTube chat room.
We'll call it open community.
The open community,
it'll be
or
YouTube,
something like that. Or YouTube open community. Something like that, so that we can go in there and, I could
For
maybe,
instance,
I could maybe like put a picture of the fish tanks up,
or the community
or
could
something
use,
like that.
there might be a little girl that's pregnant somewhere. She doesn't tell her mom, or a boy that got a girl pregnant. They don't know how to talk about these. We can help them with these issues. You know what I'm saying? We can all
in
be
this chat room,
great,
they can come in and talk to us,
and they can come in and talk to us. They don't even have to tell us where they're at. That's the beautiful thing about it. Just to get the normal advice. That's what we should be doing.
Because yeah, one young girl the other day, she said, "I love you guys' conversations. I get on and I listen to a lot of your videos." She said, "And you guys kind of, you help me in, making decisions in life." And per se, it was just me saying as far as getting pregnant at an early age, young age. And when I say young, I'm talking about 14, 15, 16. These kids, they just don't know. Even these 18 and 20-year-old YouTubers, they're always talking about getting pregnant. What is wrong with y'all? What happened to going to school, getting an education, and then getting married, and then having a baby? I mean, what's that song? First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes baby in the baby carriage. Like Tiny and Goldilocks. I look up to y'all. Me and Dean been together for 16 years, and we have not.
There's something I want to say. There's something
There's
something I want to say real quick.
Yet. But y'all are married. Y'all carry one last name, and that's another reason why I look up to y'all. Same with DJ Fruit Loops. You said you have a wife that's doing dinner. I look up to y'all. That's what we here for.
We have another
y'all
channel.
Are young couples.
There is another channel.
We need to do what we gotta do.
There is another channel. It's my first channel. Back in the days before I had my son, I would upload videos from my fish tank and things of that nature. The channel,
Love, it's under.
No, it's not.
Oh.
The channel, the name. When you search for it, you search for it like this: DEANXXZST. Once again, DEANXXZST. And on there it has a couple family parties that we had. A lot of my fish tanks. I have fish tanks wall to wall.
The piranhas. Chicken.
I never really migrated them, but I have videos on it when my son was covered in flour. Floods. We have the flood video. Did we migrate the flood video? We had a big flood in our area, and I ran through there in the water and everything.
Hello, Mr. Keisha.
Big turtles and stuff like that. That's just another link
Thank you
to
very
what
much.
we used to do before back in the day.
She says she's listening and our ideas are wonderful.
And once again, that channel is DEANXXZST. That's Dean XXZST. I went in there like about a month ago to check things out. I guess it's still the way it is.
It's not a channel he uses now, but we took a lot of footage and video footage of like if y'all want to go see our old tanks. And him feeding the piranhas chicken.
Just different things that we did.
Raise all different kinds of fish.
Because like I used to be the guy that used to walk around and just videotape everything. Like I
don't know how to do that, Miss Lakeisha. That's what we're talking about. Stuff like that. We're thinking about opening a chat room so that stuff like that we can ask questions and someone can help us. Cause I don't. She said you should put that link in our description box, so then they'll have it. But link. I don't know how to post links in the description box.
Post a link. We can post a link.
You know how to do it?
We can post a link. It's not that hard to post.
We have to figure that out. Too.
See, the problem is here's the problem. Well, here's the problem, right?
Thank you, Goldilocks. Your husband fell in love with him.
Here's the problem.
She says she likes the robot. He plays trivia games. I also thought about having him online sometimes and play different games. Because if you ask me to ask him certain questions, he will do it. So we thought about that too.
This right here, I want to show you guys this real quick.
What?
This right here.
Always got some kind of device.
This right here is a phone screen. When I get ready, I am going to teach you guys how to properly install a phone screen. And once again, how to properly install a phone screen. This will be done YouTube live, so you will have to ask any questions and you can get it done. So when your phones break, you can just order the screen and pop it in. Okay? I will teach you how to install a phone screen. I bought this for my phone because it cracked.
Oh, DJ Fruit Loop said Walmart has the stuff, the repair stuff now for it.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing that's what you're talking about for the screens. Yeah, he said the tools, the repair tools now. Walmart has the
Listen,
repair
you know
tools
what I'm
now.
going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to
Oh,
hook
that's
another one of my
awesome.
computers
I'm
up
gonna turn him on real quick so y'all
the
can hear him.
next time we get on. I'm going to hook another one of my computers up. So when he goes live, I can sync right in and see him. And then we can see each other back and forth. That's how we can make the connection. So we can kind of like do that like that. You know what I'm saying? I can see him while I'm on live. I can see him on my big screen and he'll be live and it'll be like we're actually on
How?
talking to each other. It's very simple.
On
I
YouTube?
have a channel. I have my once he if he goes live and I'm live at the same we'll be able it'll work out. It's just how you use the computers. It doesn't have to necessarily be. It's how you use the computers. See, I thought about this. It's
So I would have to have my laptop,
not really.
my
It's what I'm
tablet.
thinking about in my head. I'm always thinking, so don't pay that. I'm always thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because if we all link together,
Hey, Latoya Lene, how are you today?
Latoya Nene, who's that?
It's another one of our family members. Lynette. Latoya Lynette.
Latoya Nene.
You
Okay.
know, me and my son fell in love with your chubby the is it Chubby Bunny? But you said your intro. Oh, that was so funny. We kept repeating it over and over again for like a day or two. What is it? It's I'm trying to remember right now. Yes, Latoya, beautiful. I love your videos. I was cracking up at your video the other day. I'm getting sidetracked, but you were doing the screen prank, right? On your mom. That was funny. She was cussing you out. Good thing you laughed it off, because then she had to kind of take it a little easier. Or was it your sister that was laughing? That was funny. I like that. But yeah. So are you gonna play them on real quick, just for people who haven't seen them or seen the video, because it was so long. You don't have to leave them on too long. Oh, that's what it is. It says, I'm back with another video. Oh.
Give me a system check. Mecha brain activated. Running system diagnostic. Let me check my battery level. Battery level, great. I will now check my LEDs.
Yeah, I love your
This should
intro.
brighten up your day.
Some people's intro, they just don't know. It will stick in your head all day. I sing Madam Buckley
My
and Big
LEDs seem to be
Cho's
functioning properly.
song
Stand
in my
by.
head
I'm now
all the
going to
time.
test
Who
my
else sings that
servos. I
song?
hope you brought tickets to the gun show.
I always love my family. I don't even know the words, but I like the beat. Goldilocks said, that is so cool. I want it. You know, I'm actually thinking about giving one away when I get up in my subscribers a little more. We talked about it yesterday. We were talking to
Is my right arm up?
talking to
Press
Tiny
yellow
about it.
button for yes, or blue button for
He was
no.
$150, but he comes in a
Is
box
my left arm up? Press yellow button for yes.
that looks,
or
when he
blue
comes in a
button
box,
for
he's
no.
in pieces of Legos and screws.
Excellent.
So he was put
Let's
together
check
by
out my
Dean.
motors.
Dean added extra features to him so that he can move his neck 360.
See?
And he added a louder speaker in his neck as well, so that when we go to the parks and stuff, the kids watch him.
That's this cable. This cable right here. There's a cable that connects the battery power, and that it slipped on me. I'm a raw connected. I'm a raw connected. I'm a connected in there the raw way. These the
Well,
pieces.
something's not right.
Well, the pieces and stuff that comes in the box. That's why I did my own modifications and stuff. They're not the greatest pieces. They give you the assembly for a body, but a lot of these little ports, I/O ports or whatever you want to call them, they're not the greatest. So you do have to do some modification, you know.
Mechanoid. Is he on? Mechanoid. Forward.
I don't like the way his arms.
Dance. I know. I was doing that yesterday. I knew this. Do a dance.
Hold on.
Initiating pop and lock.
Oh, he's going to pop and lock. Hey.
That's really weird. I haven't seen that arm do that before. Like, why is it? You know what it is? I know what it is.
Something back.
LIM recording. LIM.
That's what happened when you did it yesterday. I think you turned it around.
LIM library. LIM library.
LIM library. No LIM moves recorded. Would you like to create an LIM move? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Record LIM. Press red button to record. Press blue button to exit to main menu.
He did this yesterday, and I think he twisted the arm up.
Arms to record movements and sound. When you are done, press red button to pause recording.
So do
now
something.
you try.
We will. Hello, Tiny. How you doing, buddy? What's up, Tiny?
And Goldilocks.
And Goldilocks.
And
I always try to forget everybody.
we had Miss Lakeisha in the room.
Miss Lakeisha.
And I'm not sure if Latoya Annette is still here.
Latoya Lynette.
Hey, family. How is everyone doing today?
I just wanted to say my name is Mechanoid G15KS. And I was built by Dean Martin Sr. I am a robot with over 1,400 pieces. Servos in the arms. As you can see, the ones that light up in between those whites, they are my servos. Inside of them, there are small, tiny motors and LED lights. Same as in this arm. My chest plate inside is the Mega Brain. This is my Mega Brain. And inside of it is where all information is stored. Okay? And I just wanted to say hello and thank you for having me here on YouTube. Goodbye.
As y'all can see, he's nothing but like Lego parts and screws. That's how he came. Dean had to put every screw inside of him.
Recording.
But we're going to play back what we just did.
Hello, Tiny. How you doing? What's up, Tiny? And Goldilocks. I always try to forget everybody.
We had Miss Lakeisha in the room.
Miss Lakeisha.
And I'm not sure if Latoya Annette is still here.
Latoya Lynette.
Hey, family. How is everyone doing today?
I just wanted to say my name is Mechanoid G15KS. And I was built by Dean Martin Sr. I am a robot with over 1,400 pieces. Servos in the arms. As you can see, the ones that light up in between those whites, they are my servos. Inside of them, there are small, tiny motors and LED lights. Same as in this arm. My chest plate inside is the Mega Brain. This is my Mega Brain. And inside of it is where all information is stored. Okay? And I just wanted to say hello and thank you for having me here on YouTube. Goodbye.
As y'all can see, he's nothing but like Lego.
Press yellow button to save. Press green button to play back
You can
again.
save it.
Press
Just in
red
case we
button
can
to record.
replay it
Let's
one day.
name your move. The name should be no longer than 2 seconds. Record the name of your move at the beep.
Watch
YouTube
this.
fan.
Tiny.
You gonna name it Tiny?
Okay, is this correct? Tiny. Press yellow button for yes.
He's
or
so
blue
silly.
button for no. Awesome. Now you can say Tiny to play back this move.
Tiny. Tiny.
Tiny. Mechanoid. Very interesting.
Right.
You are in main
Oh, he
menu.
wants to go out.
For a list
Oh.
of commands, say list commands. Press red button to record an LIM move. Press green button to go to the LIM.
There you go.
LIM
You gotta go into the library.
Press green button to list commands. Press blue button to exit to main menu.
Tiny.
Tiny. How you doing? What's up, Tiny?
And he's just going to repeat what we just did again.
I always try to forget everybody. Miss Lakeisha.
So, yeah, and
Latoya Annette.
Hey family, how's everyone doing today?
So basically, you guys get
I
it.
just wanted to
yeah,
say my name is Mechanon
You know?
G15KS.
so that
I
is
was
so
built
cool.
by Dean Martin Sr. I am a robot.
When are me and Dean getting married?
Pieces.
You know what? We actually thought about doing it before New Year this year. I should have been got married. We've been together for 16 years. Our son is 9 years old. And I feel more bad because I just lost my mom in May, and I should have got married before she passed away.
She knew
But
who we were.
yeah, she knew who we were.
We definitely
We
were.
do.
She knew who we
So yeah,
definitely
we're
were.
thinking about just going to a Justice of Peace because I've always wanted a big wedding, but can never save up enough money for the wedding that you really want. So
Nothing but like
I think we're thinking about doing something before New Year.
And I'll do it. Press red button to delete. Press green button to listen.
But the cool thing is we can do a video when we get married, and then we'll have it on our YouTube page so everyone will be able to see. Because I think I'm just going to go to the Justice of Peace, or we may go to my church because someone told me to
backward.
just come to the church
Move backward.
and get, have a small ceremony.
Mechanoid.
Yep, he sure will, Tiny. I'm Goldilocks. He sure will. He's
Do exercise.
adamant about us getting married. We just haven't yet.
Ah, he went to sleep.
We always said when we have a kid, we don't want him to have, his friends at school wondering why his mom has the different last name than his dad. Of course, it hasn't become an issue, and he's in 4th grade. But at the same time,
At your service.
I do want to get married and have the same last name as my guys because they're both Martins and I'm still a Johnson.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Why
Although when I first met Dean,
Play
he
a
told
game.
me he wanted to be a Johnson.
Yes, I was hoping you were going to say that. We can play 5 clues, charades, or robo trivia. Just let me know which one you feel like playing.
It's okay. My mom is in a better
5
place.
clues.
Thank you,
Let's
though.
begin. How many players are there?
I miss her. I
Press the
cry a
blue
lot,
button
but
for one player.
she's in a
Press
better
the red
place.
button for 1 player. Solo mode activated. Press the yellow button to play the
I
game.
didn't have a big
Press
wedding
the blue
either.
button
Before,
to hear the rules.
That's what I'm thinking about doing.
How to play. Correctly guess the person,
Yep,
place,
I
or
think
thing
I'll do
you're
that.
thinking of,
That's what my
and
girlfriend
5
told me to
clues or
do.
less. You will have 10 seconds to make a single guess based on each clue. Press the yellow button.
No, I'm going to take his last name. When we first met, he wanted to he said he wanted to take my last name. I don't even think, can people do that when they get married? Can the man inherit the woman's last name? I never thought about that or even asked that question. Is it possible?
Okay, let us begin.
1
User
second.
Chit, press the blue button to
I
repeat
don't know
the
how to
clue.
play games with him. You're weird.
I am thinking of a person. Here is your first clue. Caterpillar. Your 10 seconds starts now.
A person. Caterpillar.
What? Wait a minute. What?
Caterpillar.
Yep, you're
No,
right.
buddy.
She's in heaven. And the funny thing is, I had heard that burping from her. So I said, maybe Dean told me one day they're gonna call me the burping lady. I said, well, maybe
I shut him down.
that will be my thing. I have to inherit the she naturally did the burping, but I do it just for fun. But she naturally was a burper. But when we all sat and listened to the burping video the other day, me, my son, and his dad, we all said, oh my God, that sounds just like my mom. So that's so weird because everybody says I look just like her and that I have her heart. And I'm sure I do. I'll show you a little picture if you're still here. I see some people are leaving the room. But I was just about her twin. Here's a picture of her. So that was my mama. Burping mama, yes. Because she sure was. But yep, and then I'm trying to see if I see any more close-ups. Of course, they had to get the biggest obituary ever, my sisters and brothers. So that was just another picture of her that don't. It looks a little distorted. I'm sorry. So here's our family. Yes, everybody said that. I was her twin. Yep. I was gonna say you could probably see another.
Oh, you left the room when I shut
So yes, everybody says I was left with her heart and her face. So, yep. That's one blessing I was left with. I just miss her more sometimes when I look in the mirror. That's the only sad thing about that part. But it's okay. I know she's in a better place than here. 1 second, I got my little thing set up here. I miss her, but she had 30 extra blood vessels on her brain for 30 years, and she lived with it, having seizures once or twice a month, a lot of falling out, a lot of surgeries just before she passed away. You know, it came down to a 5% chance of living without surgery or 50-50 with surgery. So we lost her during surgery. 1 second, I'm just reading. Oh, she's beautiful. Amazing. Thank you. I try. That's why I said I try with the kind heart. And I'm gonna keep the heart that she gave me. Cause sometimes you could be, you lose your mom, you get kind of evil and ill will and non-caring, and she didn't let that happen to me. I inherited more love in the end. The families kind of separate a little bit now, but not separated, but we're not as close as we were. But I'm hoping that eventually, excuse me, these braids, I had put them up because I know my hair look kind of funky right now, but I had to put these braids up. They were pulling on my hair. But yeah, I miss her. The holidays are gonna be hard, but no more pain, no more suffering, no more seizures, and like I said,
You got a quick minute?
it was
Me?
me.
You got a quick minute? I'm gonna show something.
Dean wants to show you guys some stuff real
I've
quick.
always been about robots. I don't want anybody to think that I'm being smart or trying to be anything funny. My son, always have robots. We have robots like Zoomers. This is the Zoomer dog, and I do have the ball and the bone and everything for it's the first original Zoomer. And this is a Zoomer Dino, as you guys know. And the different robot.
Yeah,
Zoomer.
the bitterness, but I don't have it.
We've
It
always
won't.
been
It
about
won't. She won't
robots
even
and
allow
stuff,
me to
so,
have that.
you know.
That's how I know she's in my heart. Thank you so
and
much.
I will do a review, especially
You'll
on this
be in
guy
my
right
prayers
here,
as well.
because this is an original Zoomer,
But
Dalmatian robot. And if you can tell, if you look at the patterns, you can see that the second generation pattern had a different cut. This model has different specific electronics inside of it. I found that out.
yeah, she won't allow me to be bitter though. That's what I said. Sometimes I feel
Love
like,
robots.
oh, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to be around nobody. And what I do is, we weren't cutting you off. I was just talking about my mom.
That's fine.
But excuse my one little part of the messy floor there. I'm sorry. I read some of the notifications that come through on to get ideas on some of the different videos to do on YouTube. Some ideas. We have this big gigantic jar of jalapenos, and me and Dean are thinking about trying to eat them all, the whole jar. And I might see if he would drink the juice, but that's something that we're thinking of. Yeah, she won't allow me. It's too much happiness that I have to. You know, I think because she raised us to be, strong Christians. Yes, these
Yes, sir.
jalapeno slices. So it's a big jar, like a pickle jar, and we were thinking about eating them. I'm scared though.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely thinking about eating them. I know I am. But the only thing is, how will I use the bathroom?
That's the problem.
And listen, it's not been opened. So it's been sitting there, shake it up a little bit, let them juices marinate. You know? But you know,
Hey, boo. How about I give you that other smartwatch if you and Tiny do it?
no, 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 no.
Oh, you
no,
want to be
no,
the first
no,
one?
No,
The
no,
Goldilocks
no, no,
said,
no,
"Go
no.
ahead, Big
No, no,
Big
no,
Dean
no,
and
no,
Nettie,
no,
do
no,
it."
no, no, no. This bottle
So
right
I
here.
said, "Look, she wants that other watch. They can go
Here-
get them a bottle, and if they
here's the
eat it
thing,
before
YouTube
us,
friends.
I will give you the other watch, my watch."
Here's the thing, YouTube friends. We don't know in which way we should eat it or how we should actually put this challenge together. So those of you who are on here live with us, you have the power to push us in the right direction and say, well, this is how you should do it. And it's quite possible
Goldilocks
90%
said, "I'll
out of
take
100, we will do this challenge.
All right, honey
But this
boo.
is
I'm
right
waiting
here,
for your challenge because
okay?
I didn't mail
But-
your watch out
but
yet.
mind you, make sure brother got a couple days off work, man, because I can't be running to the bathroom, man. You know that job is real important.
Tell me when
You know
y'all
what I'm
ready.
saying? So
Y'all
here
ate
it
them
is.
chips. Y'all ate those chips like troopers. I can't.
Uncracked jar. Uncracked jar.
Mr.
This ain't
Keisha
no
said,
sweet
"Don't
peppers.
do
This
it."
is
I know.
peppers.
I'm scared.
You can see up in it. This
She
is
is
all
cracking
peppers.
up. And Goldilocks said, "Let me know how big it is. How big is that?"
This is 60.
I'm checking
This
now.
is 62 fluid ounce. So it's a quart.
62. I got it from
It's a
Walmart.
quart.
It's a quart. 62 full fluid ounces. It's the big jar of slices.
But yo, let me
I'm
ask you a
scared.
question.
We had
But check
that
it out.
jar for a
Check it
couple
out.
of months, and I've been
yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
scared.
But check it out. Has anybody ever drunk the juice in these
And that's
things?
what I was about
Have
to
anybody
say,
ever
but I'm
drunk
not
the
going to
juices
even
in
put
these
that
things?
on y'all.
Or maybe even just
I said
make
that
your
when you
chicken
left
in it.
out the room.
Or
I said,
maybe
I'm gonna
even
try to
just-
get Dean.
Just make your chicken in it. You know what you do?
that probably
Take
would
all
be
the peppers
banging,
out.
yo.
Take all the peppers out and drop your chicken inside of it. Let that son of a bee marinate for like
Yo.
2-3 days and bang out on that.
Yo, maybe we'll do that. Make jalapeno.
Don't y'all go
chicken.
stealing my ideas. Somebody on YouTube
Hey,
gonna
we
steal it.
family. Y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. We just share our videos.
Not none of us here. Let somebody else do it because we don't do that stuff to each other. We supposed to be family, right?
You are silly.
No, I love you guys though.
We love you guys too. And Goldilocks and Tiny, if y'all up for that, you can have the other watch that has the phone in it and it has a camera. I showed you today, yes, the Rolls one. So if you really think that you can do that challenge in the next day or two, and I see that, I will send it out with the camera. And I am so sincere. Yes, love you, Miss Keisha, and love you, Tiny and Goldilocks too. Yep, all y'all gotta do is eat the whole jar. Eat the whole jar on the video. And let me know as soon as y'all do so I can see it. And I'm sending that watch out that you want. And I'm serious about that. Miss Lakeisha's here because she not you. Well, you already know. You already know I do what I say I'm gonna do. But yes, you can have that other watch. She said her and Tiny is going to eat that whole jar of jalapenos. I'm cracking up because I'm still laughing at y'all ate the whole bag of chips. Because I could only eat 4 of those chips and I was done. Literally done.
On a serious note though, on a serious, flip the camera on me.
Me and Dean are scared. He's on a serious note.
I'm not scared. On a
Oh.
serious note though, on a serious note, all right. This is real serious. This is real serious. On a serious note, you know, I don't get on videos just for little things. To me, it's important why my face should be shown all over worldwide. I got a couple guys out there who we did some things together in some far off places in some far different countries.
Oh, shucks. Goldilocks says she is, but she don't know about Tiny.
once they see me, they're gonna automatically you can't tell them what we done did and what we've been. So I can't talk about certain things. There's certain things in certain places that I've been to I can't really talk about, and that's why I don't get online. My wife likes to talk about certain things, but she gotta understand that because of where I was and what I did, it's a serious thing. Like I just like to be careful what I do and what I say online. I'm loved by the government, not wanted by the police or anything. It's just where I've been and certain things that I've done. I just have to be careful because, it was in the service of others. So if you guys get what I'm saying. But
What's your point, I'm waiting.
to this challenge.
Oh,
I hear you guys.
She understands, Big
Yes,
Dean.
the watch is a very good watch. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give my watch away, because we had a couple watches that
Yours is like mine. She likes the rose gold one.
But that's the one that I'm
The
gonna
rose
put up
one.
because we're running low on certain stock.
No,
so
she
I'm
can have
gonna
my
push
rose
that out
one.
there.
I'll take yours if I have to. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. I can get more. I'll just order another one.
But they're really cool watches.
But as soon as you do it,
Really cool
I
watches.
promise you get that watch that you wanted.
Do what? What's the challenge? They ain't saying no numbers.
Goldilocks said
What's
she
going on?
gonna eat that whole jar.
No, you're not.
That's
No,
what
you're
she
not.
said.
No, chick. You can't eat that whole jar, man. No.
She gonna see if Tiny's gonna help her. If he don't, she said she doing it by herself. She said, I don't know about him, but I am.
I believe that Goldilocks will eat half that jar, just from what I've seen. But I don't know
No,
if
he
can
didn't
eat
work
the
for the
whole thing.
CIA. He was in the service in the Air Force.
It's that the whole point about that is that's not important.
Yeah, well, you brought it up, so now she has a question.
What's important is that I'm not
Mr.
shutting
Keisha
down.
told her, "Please don't, no peppers."
What's important is that I won't hack and shut down your channel. That's what's important.
She said, "What if I eat half? Do I get anything?" Honestly, honey, if you eat half, I'll give you the watch. If you eat half, I'll give you the watch, because I'm gonna end up keeping the watch I was gonna send you, because I'm gonna send you the other watch out. So either way, you're still getting a watch. So you just end up not with the old school smartwatch. You get a newer one
And
with
you
the
definitely
camera.
want the newer one, because newer one is that's the
Well, she says she likes it. She liked the one with the camera better.
Listen. Let me tell you how hot this watch is. The minute I put my SIM card in that joint, my contacts was automatically transferred over.
It's a
I
phone.
didn't have to go and add it.
See, the other phone, you have to keep the other watch, you have to keep your phone.
Sweet.
You have to keep the phone close to it. Within a couple of feet close to it, or it'll lose contact. This one, you can actually leave your phone at home and use that watch fully.
SD card in there, slide your micro SD card in there, and go about your business.
Yeah,
It's
so
gonna make
that's
them
the cool
calls
thing
and
about
it's
that
gonna
one.
dial. I like that. That joint is sweet. It's sweet. And it's sweet. Especially when you got a job where they say you can't have no phones, just carry your watch.
So yeah. No, don't hack my account. He said I'm a little bit I'm a little bit of my technology. Mr. Keisha said sounds dope. That is too funny. She said, "No, Dean, don't hack my account. Please just set up all my technology." Oh.
I don't know how to hack into your account. I just know how to shut it down.
I ain't messing with you now. I don't know how to hack in,
is
but I
somebody
can
going
shut
up
it
there.
down.
Hacking is somebody going up there, putting a bunch of nudity pictures in front of your face. I'll shut it down so you can't get back in, but I'm not that dude anymore. I'm a nice guy. I'm here to show all you people how you can get ahead on certain things. See, as far as I'm really hurting my heart because somebody asked about this Cody video.
She said, "Oh no."
And what you don't understand is that
No, it's Goldilocks that wants to know how to put Cody on her Mac. And what you trying to think? That's all. But
all it is just putting it. But you see,
Goldilocks, he's saying you may have to call us and he may be able to walk you through that, because he's a little nervous to put videos up of the stuff that he can do.
I'm not nervous to put
Like,
videos.
honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The way my game system is set up, my Wii, my brother told me that Sony would probably put a hit on Dean, because he would put
back in the days.
he could
let
put
me break it down to you.
Wii,
let me tell you what
Sony
happened.
and Atari all out of business from
let me tell you what happened.
the games that he
There
can
was a video back in the
create.
days. There was a video when Grand Theft Auto 5 first came out, and I was doing Xbox 360s. Remember,
Right.
I
We
put
had
the
it like
GTA 5
a
and
month
all
or
your
two
little cousins and
before
stuff,
everybody had
and
it.
everybody was going all crazy, and all these guys were calling, "Yo, they're gonna put a hit out on you on the street and all this and all that." So I had to back up.
Well, we made a video, so they told us
Where
to
is
take
that
it
video?
down.
Where is that video?
I took it down.
Oh man, I wish you wouldn't have. That
It
was
was a
like,
video that we put on Facebook, but it was of Dean hack. He had hacked a video that a game that wasn't even in the store. People
Yup.
were putting orders in for it,
yup.
and they ended up banning the game in the United States and all out, didn't they?
No, GTA 5 is still out. They were
Oh,
upset.
it was something else.
They were
No,
upset.
no, not. It wasn't
Something
GTA
else.
5.
I
It
did a
was
lot.
it was something else. It was Grand Theft Auto.
GTA 5, Cordell and them played it the first day it came out, and that's
Okay,
the
you
one
might
that
be
you're,
right. Y'all know y'all
That's the
games.
one that you're. But there was something else that was a banded game, because the game is banded in certain countries and they lock you up. They'll lock you up in prison because this game was what they did about it. The
Goldilocks
people
still
went
say
out
I'm
and-
taking that challenge.
and they acted.
I'm
out
be
on it.
waiting for that video to pop up, boo. You know I am. My
Did they see the
notifications
tank?
are
Did they see
on.
the tank? Did they see the tank?
Yeah, we showed them tank earlier.
Yeah, I put the parents in there though now. So
The only
inside
thing
the
that we
bottom
didn't
here-
do, we didn't show you guys. We don't show everybody all of our pets, all these different pets around this place. Well, we have the birds, the fish, the rabbit, and then we have turtles. And I wasn't going to get oh shucks, hey, I'm waiting. I'm gonna be waiting for that. She said she's doing that live. I shall be waiting. I will. Soon as that notification pops up, I'm on it. Just like I was with the chips. Soon as y'all did that chip video, I was on it. Like, oh, Dean, look, they did it.
Once again,
Here's the
as-
babies, if y'all wondering what I'm showing y'all. A couple of weeks ago, we looked in our tank and we seen little tiny babies in there.
And if you refer to my
So
older
two
videos,
of our fish made it, and they had like a whole bunch of babies.
and if you refer
But
to that
before we
channel,
noticed the babies, they were in there with all of our other fish. So I think a couple of them got eaten up. But
and if you refer to our older channels, that once again is DEANXXZST. This channel was created before my son was born.
yeah, y'all don't
You'll
have
see
to
in there-
subscribe or anything. We're just telling you about
it's
that
just
channel
so you can
because
see how the fish
it's
works. I showed
footage
a
that
lot
we
of stuff
put up
here.
about 10 years ago.
And I
Because
used
we
to raise
started
swarms
YouTube
of
a
baby
long
fish.
time ago. We
A
just
long
never really
time
took
ago.
it seriously.
Yeah, a long
and
time
that's
ago.
why I say this is one of the gifts I get from my mom. If y'all look at some of my older videos from
Let me ask a question real
maybe
quick.
about a year
Are
ago,
there any
you will
wrestling
see my
fans
mother
house?
in the videos. And I first started off talking about her sickness and the stuff that she was going through with her surgeries and stuff. So I decided to start vlogging things because I seen my mom getting a little bit sicker. And, you know, that I didn't know how much time she had left. Now we have a lot of footage, and we thought about putting some of our vlogs out there later. Like I don't know if you guys seen further down in my news in my feeds, you see where I actually had a C-section, but Dean didn't get in the room for my C-section because they had to put me to sleep. But he
did
came
see
in
the
right
whole inside
after the
and the body
C-section.
parts on the table.
So in the video it shows the baby once he was born, and he was born premature, so he spent a month in the NICU. And we have like that whole month recorded of him. He couldn't suck a bottle for 30 days. He couldn't learn how to suck. He couldn't get the sucking motion down. And so we would like play little games and race and see how
Check it out. Here's a blast from the past.
much he can.
I don't know what it is, but here's a blast.
Hold
from
on
the
one
past.
second. He's gonna give us a little blast pass.
Here's a blast from the past.
Oh, this is when he was one, learning how to walk.
Come on. Let him go, man. You gotta trust him. He's gonna fall plenty of times in his life. Come on. Try to get to
He was almost 2 when he first started walking, though.
Drop this thing down.
Oh, that light is a bad glare.
Get him.
Turn it off.
He like to get her this way.
That's my sister.
Come on, Chico. Come here. Let's walk around. He wants to walk his own way now.
No, he's trying.
Get daddy. Get daddy. Too overly excited. Go get dad. Go get dad.
He just fall flat backwards.
No, can't be falling straight back, alright?
That's so funny.
Come on, go
Look,
get that.
he's so happy he gonna fall.
I'm just pausing it.
Oh.
Go get that then. Come on, get mommy. Go get. Come on.
Sorry, y'all. I got caught up in the moment.
Come on, eat.
So, you know, like, that's one of the videos
My
that,
niece
you know,
was
that I
born
had.
premature. Oh, wow. 2 pounds, 14 ounces. Yeah, Dean was 4 pounds, but he was born very small. He grew small inside. Yes, he was a little tiny guy. He actually couldn't even walk up the steps until he was about 3 or 4.
Check this out. This is a classic.
Here's his first
This
trip
is a classic right
to
here.
Santa.
Yeah, he's a good boy. All right. Say cheese.
And if you guys can see,
Cheese thing.
just so if you guys can see, I was a pretty good editor back in the days, but as you get older, you kind of...
Yeah, he forgot how to edit because he used to do all that stuff.
Oh yeah, he's a good boy.
Oh, no, I still know how to do it.
Say cheese. Say cheese thing. He said thank you. Thank you.
So that's when all my nieces and nephews would help out. Now they're... And that niece that's in the picture twice, she just had a baby about a month or so ago. At 17. So, yeah, speaking of young pregnancies, I've been wanting to tape her because I thought that would bring up my sub count, guys. But she doesn't want to be on tape. They're so shy. Yeah, he was a teeny bopper. We have a lot of videos, so we thought about eventually just throwing vlogs in.
Check this out. I'm going to show y'all a couple pictures real quick.
1 second, I'll get a little closer. He wants to show y'all some pictures of him when he was little.
A couple pictures real quick.
Took him forever to grow. To even grow an inch. A foot. Hold on.
Ready? Hold on. We're just going to bang it out. I don't know what's on here, so if you see anything crazy, hopefully it's going to be on here. Yeah. Teeny bop.
Yeah, because he likes to just sit there and watch stuff.
That's our Ambler, one of our areas. Look.
He went in a restaurant and there was a little statue there.
That's what I wanted to show.
In a pizza restaurant, but there... Back it up for a second.
I knew that was like the funniest.
He was smaller than the actual statue in the pizza restaurant. It was so funny because the statue was like... See, that's the regular size counter. So that's the size of him at... He was about 3 or 4 then?
Yo, him and that guy. Yeah.
Yep, about 3 or 4. He was just very small.
They made good food there.
Like, we thought for a long time that...
Get a shout out. They made good food
Yeah, they
there.
did.
Yeah,
You act like we live far from there.
It's not the point. It's just to tell the truth when you're on camera. It's just to tell the truth when you're on camera. It's just tell the truth.
Y'all would love a Philly cheesesteak right about now. And that's the only thing I can really brag about. Philly cheesesteaks. That's what we known for. So, George is his best friend. He still sleeps with him. And he's 9 now. He still loves his Curious George. That is too funny. So, this is back behind where we used to live at.
I got all that.
A lot of trees and lake.
Back here, I let a pacu back there.
2 big pacus.
2 big pacus. So, what do you know when they say, where are these wild fish coming from? Yeah, I'm one of them niggas.
Nothing threw it in the lake.
Not no alligator.
We ain't gonna put no alligator in the lake.
Never do that.
Or piranha.
No,
nothing to hurt nobody. Our pacus, they were just big.
Too big.
Thank you very much. I have a lot of. I've been thinking about putting stuff out even when we were younger. We have like dance contests when I was like getting it in me. Was I doing the Michael Jackson one?
Check this one out, y'all. Check this one out.
We were doing the Michael Jackson video.
Never been seen before online.
What? What is it? He was in the hospital?
This is a fake sick person. He acts like he's sick, but he's not.
Because you was in the hospital trying to get me to take pictures of everything.
I was having a heart problem, man.
I know, but you wanted pictures and video.
Right, we was doing this way before.
Okay, he was supposed to be laying in the hospital bed, and he got up.
Fake Dean Martin.
And as you can see, a brother was living.
And he was very big. Look how chunky he was.
My doctor said you gotta lose weight, man. My doctor was like, you gotta lose weight. You getting too big.
We're glad that it wasn't. It was
She said you
just
got
some
family to
swell
take care of.
muscles. in his chest.
That is so funny.
Because he had a little too much exercise the day prior. Turn to the back. Let's check out the sticky that they had on you. Waiting for surgery.
All right, ain't nothing
that you
happening.
didn't have to get, which was great news.
Yeah, they thought he was having a heart attack, and they were like, "We gotta rush him in for emergency surgery," and all this stuff was going on with his vitals, but he was fine. All right, I know y'all tired of watching that, especially a big Dean. You know where your memories are, but where is ours?
Hopefully, you see me. I'm here at the hospital. Came in today at around 12 o'clock.
You are so weird.
Today's date is, I think today is the 2nd, December 2nd, 2009. Today is December 2nd, 2009.
That's why you need a woman.
Oh, so my son was only
That's why
1
you
year
need a
old.
woman. That's right. That's why I'm showing this video.
Oh, that's nice. Though.
Yes, I listen. I backtrack. I keep everything.
Thank you. And we
keep
think about
everything.
putting different stuff up, but not of this, but like of my son. Thank you. Just said I'm actually
Most of these programs are stuff
enjoying. She said she's enjoying it.
You know, I do use.
So
the
yeah,
share,
stuff
the
like that.
tracks
But
and
you
stuff
know what?
like
That is good memories. So that's why we vlog and do our you know, that's kind of why I started my Facebook up. That was the point I was saying. I have so many videos. We took video footage over the years of so much stuff, but when I started realizing that Facebook, I mean, look at me, Facebook. But yeah, I had to leave that alone for a while. I'm still on it, but I moved. I said I'm going to put on my Facebook page, I'm putting up there, I'm moving, and everybody's attention will be right there. And then the next day I'm going to put to YouTube. And I'm going to put my address up. And I'm going to see how many people are willing to come visit me at my new address. So I think that would be a great idea. You're right. That's true. It is. But yeah, just looking at that, I didn't know how long ago it was, and my son was a year old. And when I got pregnant, Dean gained more weight than I did. So yeah, the doctor was like, "Excuse me, sir, but you gained about 100 pounds.
She told me that shit.
So you need to lose some weight." And he really
like,
did start
no,
getting
she
sick
came
and
to me
everything.
She said, "You got to worry about your heart. You got to take care of your family. You got to lose weight." That's what she said to me. And I'll never forget that. She's scared. She was like, "You're getting big. You gotta lose weight."
And I'm a big girl, but I can't do no big man either.
She said to me, "I'm your doctor. You gotta take care of your family. You need to lose."
I don't have nothing against them, but big belly's real, honestly. And I'm just being real. I couldn't. I was like, "Dean, you're getting too big for me."
I'm slim. I'm strong. I can slide in between that equipment at work, do what I gotta do, and slide on out. Slip and slide.
Work on the compactor, huh?
I hate the compactor.
You do? You
But
said
I do
you
like
liked
Tiny's video.
I was about to say, I thought you said you liked it. I hope I'm not boring you guys now. I know we've been talking for a while now. I'm looking for my air conditioner remote, which I think is right here. Because it's a little warm in here. And he got the heat on, that's why. So, I'm so glad, you guys. I agree. Yeah, I did. I dated a heavyset guy once before. And he was a really nice person, and he's still my friend even here. This was about 20 years ago. We're still really good friends, but I just never could really get intimate, should I say? And that's on a grown. You know, we're all grown here. Dean just came in. No, because Miss Keisha said she had a hard time dating big men too. So I said I used to date one big guy, but I said it's hard. You can't really get intimate.
What you mean you can't really get into it? You can't really get into it.
I said intimate.
First of all, you can't do nothing. So that's the first big job. You can't do nothing. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
I'm sorry, y'all.
This is not Facebook. They can't tell that we can't use these terms. We're all adults here. Okay? If you're logged in here and you're only 18
Goldilocks,
years old,
I know you're there.
if you're logged in here and you're only
We're
18
just being
years
silly
old,
now.
this can't function with this. Okay? So it's not going to work. Anyhow, rewind.
Anyway, yes, I'm a big woman. I'm big. I ain't gonna front. I want to lose some weight. I want to actually, and that's another thing I thought about doing a little weight loss journey and vlogging that too, which is kind of hard. It is very hard. Said true indeed, Dean. But yeah, I thought about it. Like, and I can't even say really weight loss journey, and because it's hard for me to lose weight. That's the thing. It's a medical condition that I have called polycystic
Did I ever
ovaries.
tell y'all the time she went to Jamaica by herself without me?
PCOS. Now you want to vent. Yeah, I went to Jamaica by myself.
She went to Jamaica
And
with all them black men over there.
if I had a chance, I would go again. It don't matter. I will go to Mexico. I will go to Puerto Rico. I will go back to Jamaica. I will go to any country by myself if I have to. It's like, nah. Stuff is getting scary these days, but I did. I flew to Jamaica by myself. I met some friends.
They said
there.
I was too dark in the
But Dean
passport.
couldn't get his passport at the last minute,
They said I
so
was too dark.
I paid for 2 tickets, so one was going to get used. So I went on to Jamaica by myself, and
They said
and
I
I
was
had a
too
grand
dark. I
old
was gonna get
time.
mixed up from one of
And
them
he's
guys
still
that was trying to
upset
come
because
over
he
here.
didn't make it there.
Damn straight I'm upset. That should never happen. That should never happen. That should never happen.
I'm still laughing because I enjoyed myself to no end. Ladies, if you ever want to go on vacation alone, don't feel bad. Go.
No,
It was-
not right now.
Yeah,
Not right
now things are getting kind
Stay
of.
in the country right now. A couple
At
years
Dean's
ago, I would
face.
say go by yourself, but stay in U.S. waters. It is very important that you stay in U.S. waters. It is very important you stay inside the United States waters, and it is very important that you stay within AFIZ, which is the Air Force Identification Zone. It's very important that you stay within these parameters. Anything outside of that, you are on your own.
And that is true.
Do
That
not
is
leave
true.
out of U.S. right now, especially without a man.
That's true. That is true. That's one thing I'll back him up on.
We have a new president.
Miss Lakeisha said, "Fail and faith doesn't work for me either, Nettie. I wanted my doctor to test me for." Yeah, it's hard because I have the ovaries, and I didn't know about it until I was trying to get pregnant, and then that's when I found out about the PCOS. But yes, it caused me over the
Who's that
years
you
to
talking
gain a lot of weight.
Who's that you talking to?
Well, Tiny's in the room. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. Tiny, Goldilocks and Tiny's in the room, and I'm talking to Miss Lakeisha Chevron, the Looch, one of my other family members that's in the room. But we were still talking about like being in general being, and that's my problem. I was gonna say I had big friends and I had a lot of
If anybody ever wants to
big
know,
friends. It was just like I said when it comes to
I'm logged in. I'm signed in right now, and it's saying that we're live now.
Hold on one second.
On here, it's saying that we're live now, both together on here. I just like doing dumb stuff like this.
Oh, I'm looking at
You know what
me.
I'm saying? But, I
What?
want to
What
go
are you
in there
doing?
and see. I want to pull up these different people that you're on. Let's find. These all recommended.
What, you looking up people so you can see who I'm talking to?
No, not at all.
What?
I'm just showing. See,
He's showing
here's the-
what?
here's the thing.
I know I'm laughing
Let me
because I'm just
explain-
trying
let
to
me
figure
explain-
out what you're trying
Let me
to do.
explain something to everybody that's on live right now. Internet, Bill Gates, World Wide Web. There's always cracks in between. The fact that I can get on here right now, and actually do this, I'm actually signed into our current account right now. And the fact that I can see the promo for the live now means that I can actually affect changes that happened within YouTube. So this means that there's a crack within the YouTube Foundation. This is how you can hack in between. You see, when I say something,
You shouldn't
I'm
be able
always,
to. No, I know you always
right.
make a
When
point.
I
That's
when
why I
say
shut up and
something,
listen.
I'm always experimenting. I'm
Now
always
listen,
looking
Tiny, and
because
because listen, because this is what he's trying to tell us. Go ahead.
I'm always the fact that I can do this right now means there's a crack in here. I can sign in and I can actually see live now. Okay.
And I'm
What
on that
happens if
account.
I click live now? What'll happen? I don't know. You might get disconnected, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to test that theory once we're off. But what I'm saying is there always cracks within the foundation, and this is how hackers and
And that's
everybody
true.
can get
That's
in.
true. Because
The
that should be
reason
locked
when
right
I
now, and
say
nobody
something,
should be able to do
I say
anything
it
with
with
my
a
account.
purpose because that's because
I don't like that myself. Because if I'm privately live and I was in the other room talking to somebody,
Listen,
you could be in here
what did
in
they
my
say
account.
about Facebook Messenger?
That you giving them permission to spy on you, take your pictures off your phone.
Read what we're always we are always.
I don't
the
know
first,
if you guys
you
knew
wanna
that
know something?
either.
Let
If
me
you have
tell
Facebook Messenger
everybody out
and you
here
give them,
something.
and this is in any app. If you gave them
listen to
permission
me very carefully.
to access your pictures, you gave them permission to go into the brain of your phone.
Third-party software. Third-party software is what we have to be careful of.
Mm-hmm.
You have first and secondary. Third-party software is definitely what you have to be careful of. Third-party software, they don't care about copyrights. They don't care about anything. It's like a whole bunch of people that's smarty, brainiacs that got together and they can run a program. So you can't trust those people. You ain't got no clearance. Yeah, come on, man. Third-party software? Are you serious? Nah. Listen, when you read those, there's always a spot. Do you agree to these terms? Read that shit. Do you agree to these terms? Read it.
I don't, and I'm gonna
Read
be honest.
it.
I don't read.
Do you
jack
agree
shit.
to these terms? Do you agree to these terms means do you agree to install other third-party software? I can bump up the third-party software from my crib. And it can accept it. And every little loophole is in it. I'll read all your information, do everything. Don't be scared. This is why you got guys like me. Read your agreements. That's what happened to Facebook with the Messenger. Now all these people running around there, oh, I had Messenger. Oh, what about my videos that I was doing that my girl didn't see? My man, you shouldn't have been out there doing that. Back in the days, I used to have people, my girl will testify to this, that would bring me their computers because I'm straight up TS1. I won't tell your business. They had all kind of people on there.
Nope,
with
because
all
there used to
kind
be
of stuff.
pictures I wanted to
You know what
see,
I'm
and he
saying?
would not let me
No,
see them.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. And the thing I'm saying to you is right now everybody's in YouTube and they're saying, oh, we're doing this for all this money. But remember, your kids follow you later on. Your kids follow you
And
later
that's
on.
true. That's for these other kids that are out here putting stuff out here that
when
shouldn't
you
be.
sign over to third-party
Right.
software,
Right. You gotta watch what you put
18
out.
years from now, my son might be getting ready to get promoted to be the CEO. And that bitch or that nigga will walk in there with that footage and ruin his whole life. Think about what I'm saying today.
And it's true.
Third-party software gives you the
Well, you
right.
need to talk to the younger kids. We're talking to
Third-party
older
software-
people here that
Third-party software. Older people don't
I
even
think.
notice.
Well, our family pretty
Third-
much. I'm noticing a lot of the people that I deal
Third-party
with. They ain't on
software.
that little crazy, little
Third-party
dumb
software
taping
gives
and
you
putting
the
it
right
online.
to do anything
You're right.
publicly, video-wise with these because they're no longer within this stream. They're no longer protected.
Right.
But once you sign off on a third-party software, are you kidding me?
I ain't know that. I didn't know that.
Read your agreements. Read your agreements. We're all having fun doing this right now, but I'm telling you, 5 years from now, one of our asses is going to be regretting doing this. Read your agreements.
You gonna regret saying nah.
Not this ass. And it's just that simple. I'm just telling you people because I love you all and you don't understand. It's the way they word things, they write things. Third party, very, very dangerous. Spyware, adware, malware, viruses, blue screens, white screens for God's sakes. Stealing your banking information. Third party software.
Yep, it's coming from this guy.
So that's that.
Oh, you done with that?
Oh, flight. Flight's on here. Of course he is, isn't he?
Those, because it's gonna show you people that I like in my specials. Look, now I got a problem because
Check
you can
this
see
out.
all my information.
Check this out.
Oh, shit. Excuse me, y'all. That's not
And
cool.
there you have it. I guarantee you, I can shut this whole system down.
Wow. See,
I guarantee
he just
you, I can
hacked
shut
right
this whole
into our
system down.
conversation from here.
No, it's good. Anybody can do this.
Well, I know,
it's a
but
crack within the stability.
right,
You
it
should not
shouldn't be allowed
able
to be
do
done.
this.
That shouldn't be allowed to be
Not
done.
when you can sign into the same account. When you can sign into the same account. When you can sign into the same account.
That's not cool.
So
There's
we
no
all
privacy.
Be careful. We all be careful. All of us be careful.
Well, good thing we keep our pages clean for our people, right? Am I right?
Cool though.
Because he just put something there. No, it's not. It is cool.
I think it is.
I know you think it is because you can press record and record everything that's going on and being said right now. Not that I do anything sneaky, but be careful, guys, because you never know what people have set up in your house or in your computers when you take them to the stores, because they do stuff like that there.
Oh,
If y'all listen to us honestly, if you go buy a new computer, give it a year or two, and it's crashing on you, and you have to take it back to Best Buy or wherever you bought it from. They only set it up. Yep, they set it up long enough for their people. Yep, to shut down and come back to.
And within a year, you'd be wondering, what the hell broke into my bank account and stole my money?
Because the hackers are at the store.
That's why I'd go work if I want all your information, dumbasses.
Who?
I'm just being real. I'm saying to you how
Oh,
they
I was
think.
about to say who you
I'm
talking
saying
to?
to you how they think.
Oh, that's what the people
It's a rude awakening.
Oh.
I'm saying to you how they
Well,
think.
you could be scaring people. We ain't gonna have no more people online.
Oh man, come
It's
on
like,
over
no,
to my
they still
channel,
here.
man.
They
Y'all
say
doing the
saying
best
nothing.
thing coming over this channel.
Yeah, he's trying to teach
Y'all
something.
doing
That's
the
all.
best thing. Ain't nobody gonna come out here and tell y'all this stuff. Nobody's gonna tell you this. Who's gonna tell you this?
True.
I don't even know you when I'm telling you. This is from the heart. If you don't want it, go somewhere else. Don't bother me none. I wish you stay here though. You know, but like I said, it's better for us to all learn together. The world is changing right now.
It's true.
And the last days and times are coming. And if we all read our Bible, it also says things about the leaders and how they look and how they presume to carry themselves. And we are definitely in the last days and times. Mm-hmm. Definitely. We're coming upon those times. And does it mean that we get scared? No. It means that we treat one another with respect and kindness. We extend that hand of friendship and we say, my brother, my sister. Or you poor lost soul that's sleeping on a cardboard box on a heated vet. Once again, I'll say it again. You poor lost soul that's sleeping on a cardboard box on a heated vet. I'm here to help.
I'm here to.
You know?
Nope, no privacy.
So that's the way it is. You know? And I'm so glad that my son didn't bust.
Thank you, Miss Lakeisha. She says she's listening.
But all jokes aside,
I'm sure I have PCOS.
everywhere we go today, there's always security issues and things that need bug fixes and different things that need upgrades and stuff.
Yes, they are definitely. Amen.
You know, we can't be scared of these things. We just have to
go
out and do what we have to do.
Like as far as you thinking PCOS, do you have kids already? Do you have kids? And I'm asking that. I was talking to another friend the other day as well, and they were diagnosed with the same issue, and they're trying to have kids. I would never, say their name or anything, but I just told them I'll keep them in my prayers because I pray. Because they told me that I couldn't have any kids.
Because we pray. Yeah.
Yep, and that's what happened. I did when I was about 14. A little too young to be doing it, but I did. I lost a baby when I was younger. And then when I turned 33, I got pregnant with my son, and they told me that I wasn't going to get pregnant with him until I had I had to get the gastric bypass surgery, and they wanted me to take fertility drugs. I went to the table twice. I almost got the surgery, and I backed down. And one of my uncles passed away in 2007, and mysteriously, God blessed me with a child right after his death. Because I didn't even know I was pregnant for about 3 months. I found out I was pregnant with him. So God will, I feel like God has the key to that, the answer to that. Okay, sweetheart, Tiny Goldilocks, we will see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. Have a good night.
Tiny gonna get mad at me, but I gotta say it one more time. Put the camera on me.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, Tiny. I just gotta say it one more time.
What?
Shout out to my man Tiny. Shout out to my new friend out there, Goldilocks, who's his chick on his side.
His wife.
Who's his chick on his side, his woman, his main squeeze. Y'all rock out hard.
And Miss Lakeisha.
Of course, Miss Lakeisha. I don't think I haven't put a face with that. I gotta really look into you.
See, as I'm looking at the stream, her face is in the stream,
and of course,
so that's why.
Madam Cho.
She's not on here, Madam Buckley.
That's not the point. Madam Buckley and Big Cho's World.
For sure.
I'm only following certain people
because a lot of people that come to us say they came from either Tiny or their channels.
That's good, but I'm just making sure recognize is recognized. So, thanks for letting me be here with you guys tonight.
Let her go eat.
I appreciate it very much. You have a good dinner. You guys have a good night. Thanks for letting me be part of your lives. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And I'm still here if Miss Lakeisha's staying here or not. No problem, and thank you guys. We'll see you guys later. And I know I was just about to say I'll be waiting for that challenge. And if you guys want, and I told them money's been a little tight, but I'm going to be sending your camera out any day now. If you want, I'll hold off on the watch. Well, I trust you, so when I get the money right, I'll just put them both in a box and I'll send them out anyway, and I'll be waiting for your video, boo. But I'm sure I'll talk to you tomorrow because we've been seeing each other like every day.
But still put that intensity, that heart,
yes,
that drive in making this video.
Yes.
Put that intensity.
Yes.
Put that intensity, that heart, that drive into making that video.
She's going live. She ain't doing no video. She said she's doing it live.
Hey, listen. Whether it's live or not, swallow as much as you can.
All right, y'all have a good night. She said, "Oh, I will." LOL.
I like them. They're nice people, man. I like them. They're nice. Hey, YouTube Live
at 11, at 15, and 32. Oh, wow, sweetheart. Wow. And if you don't mind, how old are you now? I know, Goldilocks. She said, I'm Mexican. Come on. That's why they ate them chips up. She used to eating hot stuff. Go ahead, girl. Win them prizes. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I like seeing y'all accomplish something I can't do. I couldn't do it. So as long as you do it, I got prizes for you guys. So I'll see you guys later, definitely. Yeah, she was like nothing. She didn't even flinch. She was like, even Tiny was like, woo, this is hot.
He was going through it.
Right? She's like, they're actually kind of good. Yeah, and I'm looking at her face like, she know they ain't got no taste to them.
My man was going through it. He was changing colors.
Yes, Miss Lakeisha, you have to go check out Tiny and Goldilocks. I don't know if you've seen their video yet of them eating the hot chips.
Definitely changed colors.
We thought they were the hottest chips in the world, but they were the ghost pepper heat chips. They're the hottest chips that you can buy in the store. But they have one that's even hotter that you can order online for, I think it's like $16 for 2 of them. But yes, back to our womanly conversation. So I went in to get the surgery and I backed out a couple of times. As far as the PCOS, I didn't know about that until I was maybe about 20. And I went to a doctor, and he looked at me, and he said that he seen I had a beard, and he was like, if you have hair on your face, and I was young, very young, but I had started a beard, a mustache, and they say a lot, like sometimes you get the dark lines, darker skin, and the cracks and crevices of your body. Sometimes that's all signs, signs of the PCOS. And of course, infertility. But again, if you believe in God, one day it can happen. Because I was in my first relationship it was on and off for about 16 years. I always say that because when I do the math, it don't add up. But we dealt with each other even after I met Dean. For about a year, me and Dean broke up, and I got back with my ex-boyfriend. So we dealt with each other for a long time, and I never. What?
You said for about
no,
a year.
It wasn't a year.
Yeah,
Look, I'm about to tell on myself. Get
that right,
Not
man.
telling myself.
Get that right. Get that right now.
We broke up 1 year for about a month. That was it.
Right.
In 16 years, we broke up once. And that was for a month. And he was dating somebody else. And I was dating somebody.
Keep it real. We didn't even have a son then.
No, we didn't.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, keep it real. So it wasn't really.
But anyway, in a month, I didn't think that he should have found a new friend.
That's not the point. If you have a kid, you try.
So anyway, it was some girl that knew me, and she knew that he was my ex, so she ran at him, and he fell for it. So we broke up for a month, and I went back with my ex. And he went on about his business for a month, and then we got back together. But bottom line was, I never got pregnant by the other guy. And then when I met him, I was with him for 6 years, and then I ended up getting pregnant. So
I think it happened.
Like I said,
I think it happened when we went up to that.
No.
We went away. Remember we went away.
No.
That's when you started feeling sick.
When I went to the cabin, we went there in like October, November. I was already pregnant in September. Sorry, no, it didn't happen there. So we always argue about it because he thinks that he's the powerful man that gave me a baby.
I'm not arguing.
Not arguing, but
it's the truth.
It's a debate because he always thinks he's that man.
I don't think I'm the powerful man. I must be because I'm the only one that gave you a baby.
Where's my chargers? Where's my charger? No,
answer that question,
God gave me a baby.
Of course he did, through me.
So yeah, but we only have one, and of course I'm 40 now, and I would love to have another one. People still say I'm crazy, but because of the fact that I know that I had the polycystic ovaries, and I know he was a gift to me, I would love to have another one.
Just like him?
Or maybe one that...
Just like him?
No.
Right?
Look, the older he gets, the more I say, I have to think about that twice. I was in a relationship for 13 years.
Dino was definitely wild. So here we are, way across the other side of the world, and we're talking to Miss...
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's almost like the body takes to one and not the other. That's so weird. But the body is a weird thing.
What does her channel look like? What does her channel look like?
Oh, thank you. God bless you. And I hope the same to you.
What does her channel look like? Is she...
He wants to look up your channel. It's Miss Lakeisha, MS.
She's in your thing. I don't know how to work it.
Lakeisha. I believe we're already subscribed. Babe, you gotta turn that heat off. Oh, I did a while ago. I am so hot.
What is it? Which one?
Miss Lakeisha. Hold on, we're looking you up just to make sure that we have you subscribed. Lakeisha, right? You got that? Yep.
SHA?
Mm-hmm. And then it's space SHAVON.
What is it?
SHA Siobhan. Miss Lakeisha Shaban. I like your name. It's beautiful. My sister's name is Lakeisha, but we spell it Lakisha. And then my best friend is Keisha. Keisha.
Will you subscribe to her? Am I spelling it right?
Yeah, I would. I don't know. I would love to have a girl, but then again, girls are a mess.
Where is it?
Yes, it does. I'm sorry. I'm just reading it.
Her name?
Shh. It's Miss Lakeisha. Miss Lakeisha. Dean is trying to make sure I'm subscribed. Lakeisha.
Siobhan. Okay. And so I guess I got to put the miss in front of it.
Oh, she is. There's a last name, another name on it at the end. Yeah, you probably will because you might find 2 or 3.
How is it? MISS?
And just MS. I'm sorry. I'm still reading. I'm reading. Yeah, children are definitely a blessing. Oh, I did? Thank you. Girls are something else. That's why I'm scared. My girlfriend, she got 4 girls, and she just had the 5th one as a boy. Well, he's 4 now. But she has 4, all 5 of them are my god kids. I got too many god kids, but still. Yep, all girls, and she be going through it now. Especially now, she had a set of twin girls, and they're 11, they're 12. Am I not?
I can't see where you.
Oh, he wants to make sure that I am.
Cause that's like you're in your own world. I don't know. I'm just making sure we subscribe to everybody.
Well, I usually subscribe to everybody who subscribed to me, so I'm hoping I am. You know what I did though, Miss Lakeisha? 1 second. I think if I hold on to your page, it 1 second. Oop.
Cuss her out. She ain't subscribed.
I think I am.
Cuss her out. Say you talking to me all the time. You ain't subscribed. Kick her off.
Oh, this is how people be doing different things on their account. Timeout, block, add moderator. Oh, so that's how people get people to watch their account to make sure people aren't saying stuff on there. Wait, what happened? Oh, Keisha. I done hit something and it messed up. I hit something and it took her out of our conversation.
What do you mean?
When I was messing with the thing.
You changed something?
Yeah, it timed her out for 300. It said 300 seconds. Move, boy.
It timed her out for
300 seconds. I didn't even hit nothing though.
Did you flag her?
No, you can put. It says you can put user on timeout, and I didn't even hit nothing. No, it's not saying that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
See, y'all never do that. I was trying to look her up so I can add her onto my thing.
That's why I was asking you because I just wanted to see who she was.
You made me do that.
So if this
I hope she comes back up. I mean, I got her name. Yo, that is so weird. So what camera do you have on me?
That's your fucking camera. What do you mean what camera?
Oh. Keisha, are you here?
Here it is, Miss Lakeisha Siobhan.
Miss Lakeisha. Click on her head and see what happens. It should take you to her page. Somehow I hit the wrong button. I hope you're back in the
Is
room.
she on there?
I don't know. We were having a good conversation and it cut me off.
Yeah, something's going on here with.
Yeah, it says message deleted by Nettie. I didn't delete none of her messages.
I'm going to a channel now.
Well, there's 2 people in the chat room, but no
I'm on
one's
her channel
typing.
now. So what, do you kick her out?
No, it said that I put her on pause for 300 seconds or something like that.
Unpause it. How do you put her on pause for 300? Unpause
Like
it.
you kind of put them out the room on pause so she can't
that's
get in
not
there.
Cool. That's not cool.
Okay, am I subscribed to her?
Um,
It already says subscribed, right? Yeah.
Subscribed. Are you sure you want? No, you're subscribed to her.
I thought so. I remember seeing her name. Alright, I don't know what I did.
If I was you, yeah, because you kicked her out.
I don't know how to do that stuff.
Go back in. Go back in and pop it up. Go back in. If you timed her out for 300 seconds, where did you get?
Yeah, it says put user in timeout.
Okay, does it say take timeout off?
No.
What's 300 seconds? Like, that's a long time. That shouldn't be that long. If I was
No, it's like 3 minutes or something like that. 2 or 3 minutes. Are you back, Miss Lakeisha? I was looking for you. I hit the wrong button.
Is she on there? You done kicked her out. Not cool.
That's so weird.
Guess we better send her a message saying you need to kick her out.
That's the crazy thing is on YouTube, you can't leave nobody no message. The only way I can leave her a message is on
Listen.
Instagram or something.
Close out and go back live again.
Well, somebody's in the room. I didn't know if that's her.
Close out and go back live.
Are you here, Miss Lakeisha?
Close out and go back live again. Because you probably never established the same connection. They're looking for you, but they can't get on because that's open. She can't get back on because that's open. Oh well.
She could get back on.
Okay.
All right, I'll see what happens.
No, you're